All right, guys, welcome back to another Master and Apprentice video and podcast. And it is already that time of this year. We're going to talk about the sets retiring this year. I know it sucks. It's sad to see a lot of these sets go. Some of these sets you're actually probably happy to see go, being honest. But we're going to give you guys the list of all the known sets that are retiring right now. I mean, this is per view change. Either sets can be taken off this list for some reason, or sets can be added to this list for some reason. But this is what we know and have confirmed at us for right now. So we're going to start off at the very tip top. It's just a quick Brickheads. This is only the Brickhead retiring this year that we know of. That's going to be set 40615, only $10 when it comes out. The Tusken Raider Brickhead. I mean, nothing too crazy to say about this one.
Next one is set number 75257, Millennium Falcon. It was $170. It's being replaced for another one. They always tend to have one play set on the shelves at a time, so not too big of a deal to see goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, we figured as soon as this was going, we'd get another one, but we already had one confirmed, so we kind of knew this was coming. The next we have set 75290, Moss Eisley Cantina. This retails for $350, and out for it's almost approaching 5 years at this point. There's a good chance that Jawa Sailbar could possibly be another Master Builder series, which could be replacing this in theory. Who knows for sure? They always have to have at least one Master Builder series out, so maybe we'll be getting another one out early next year or something in that case.
Next one is set number 75304, Darth Vader's helmet from the Helmet series, retailed for $80. Last chance to grab it. I mean, you never know when they're going to have another rendition of Vader's helmet, but if you're going to get one, unless you're a diehard fan of a specific character, he's the most iconic.
And plus, as far as we know, they're not doing any helmets this year, so who knows when they're going to bring the helmets back. Then we have set 75308, the buildable R2D2, the UCS R2D2, if you will, for $240. We already know we're getting another R2D2 coming out in a month, actually, so this isn't too much of a surprise.
The next one is set number 75313, UCS AT-AT. This is an $850 set. It was ginormous. It was bigger than my dog. I mean, it's an amazing looking set for display and all, but its time has come.
Next up, we have set 75333, Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. It's just about time. 2 or 3 years for play sets is usually how long we see them last. Retail for $30.
Next one we have is set number 75344, the Slave One Microfighter, $10. These ones don't have a long lifespan, so it's not too shocking. We get a couple every year, and this one's time has definitely come.
Yep. Then we have set 75345, the 501st Specialist Clone Battle Pack, retailing for $20, obviously. Yeah, I mean, with the new Clone Battle Pack already out this year for 2024, it's kind of no surprise this one's going out as well.
Next one we have is set number 75346, the Pirate Snub Fighter for $35. This one was from the Mandalorian series. It was a cool set, nothing too special from it. Some unique minifigures, but last chance to grab it. We don't know if we're going to get these minifigures, when we're going to get these minifigures, if ever again.
Yeah. Then we have set 75347, the TIE Bomber. I mean, it kind of sucks to see this one go, especially since the last time we got one, it was a long time ago, and the difference between the last two TIE Bombers is significant. But like I said, 2 years is about how long you see these things last, so it's pretty fitting.
The next one we have is set number 75348, Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor, retailed for $100. We just got another 2 ship set, but either way, this was a cool set to pick up. 2 great ships that just work really well together, and we're getting another one soon anyways.
Then we have set 75350, Commander Cody helmet, $70. This one's only surprising in the fact that it's not retiring with the Rex helmet. You kind of expect them to stay on shelves together and go off the shelves at the same time. They're splitting them up. The only reason I could think that is that there's the Venator with the Captain Rex minifigure, obviously. Otherwise, it is a little bit of a surprising let go for this one.
The next one we have is set number 75351, Leia Bosch helmet, $70. Yeah, this one, it's been out for a little bit. It's a cool looking helmet, just another helmet though, nothing crazy, nothing too special.
And then next year, we are also going to be losing both the diorama sets that came out, set 75352 and set 75353, the Emperor's Throne Room and the Endor Speeder Chase, $100 and $80. Diorama sets, this series is kind of a hit and miss. You either love these or you don't. They're usually really pricey for not a big display, but they're usually really detailed. So if you're one of these people who loves the diorama sets, you better jump on these quick because these are both pretty good diorama sets.
The next one is set number 75354, the Coruscant Guard gunship, retailed for $140. Feels like this one just came out yesterday. Beautiful ship overall, amazing minifigures. We had a huge drought in gunships for the longest time, and this was finally fulfilled. So if you want a gunship, now is the time to get your hands on one. We don't know when we're seeing one again.
Yeah, and it's a special gunship. It's not just a standard gunship, so we're hoping we're not going to see too much of a delay before we see the next one again. That's just a thought behind it. Maybe they're retiring this one so we can put out another unique one potentially. Then we have set 75357, the Ghost and Phantom 2, $160. This is probably the most surprising on this list as this came out in September of 2023. It's a fan favorite. It's probably one of the best sets of 2023. Probably one of the best sets of 2020, the decade so far, in my opinion. I definitely recommend going and getting it. It's an Amazon exclusive, so finding deals on this is going to be a little bit harder than a lot of these other sets. But this is one of the sets that's worth that full price. I definitely recommend jumping on this before it's gone.
Next one is set number 75358, Tinu Jedi Temple. It was a 4+ set, retailed for $40. Not huge on the 4+ sets, but nothing too special here.
Plus, they have another 4+ set on this series that just came out this year too, kind of replacing this one. Then we have set 75359, the MIDI series Executor, for $70. This was kind of the reintroduction of the MIDI scale series again. We're getting a couple more already this year confirmed with the Invisible Hand, the Tantive 4, and the Millennium Falcon. This kicked it off for us last year. It's a fan favorite, but it is going out this year at the end of 2024.
The next one we have is set number 75359, the 332nd Clone Battle Pack, retailed for $20. It was the Ahsoka Troopers, one of the ones that came out brand new with helmet holes. So if you don't mind those and you want an Ahsoka Trooper army, don't know when we're getting the next one, so stock up on them as we have them.
But yeah, and while the character was not loved in minifigure form, Captain Vaughn is a pretty cool character to get in Lego nonetheless, so you might as well grab him before it's too late. Then we have set 75360, Yoda Jedi's Starfighter for $35. This one's not too much of a weird one going. I mean, we just got this one 5 years ago. It was kind of a weird seeing it come back, but it's going 2 years, pretty fitting.
The next one we have is set number 75361, the Spider Tank, retailed for $50. Came out pretty recently, but it was definitely just for the one episode that it was in Mandalorian. We see it again, I'm going to be pretty shocked.
Then we have set 75363, the Mando N1 Starfighter Microfighter for $17. This one's definitely not a fan favorite. $17 for Microfighter is not a great deal if you ask me. If you want to get it before it's gone, I'm sure you can find it on sale somewhere.
The next one we got is set number 75364, New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hades Starfighter, $110. These two ships are just beautiful. They're great contrasting blue and that burgundy red and yellow. I mean, they're just beautiful ships. $110 for the two of them isn't ridiculous. If you find them on sale, I think it's a pretty good one to build, and just they're playable. They look good. It's a very good set overall.
This one's another kind of surprising one because it has so many important characters from the Ahsoka series, and with the Ahsoka season 2 already confirmed, you didn't think they were going to retire so early, but nonetheless, I would grab this before it's gone for sure. Then we have set 75365, Yavin 4's Rebel Base, $170. This one was a hit and miss, kind of like the Justifier from last year. $170 is the biggest detractor from it. The actual set is a pretty fun play set. If you could find it on sale, I definitely recommend, but I know that 170 isn't an easy price point.
The next three are set number 75368, 69, and 70. The Vader, Boba Fett, and Stormtrooper mechs retailed for $16 each. if you like the mechs, they're retiring, and you better get your hands on them when you still can. You can usually find them on sale for like $12 to $15.
Then we have set 75371, the buildable Chewbacca. This one's kind of just a meme at this point. It's pretty horrifying to look at, but it's also kind of fun at the same time. $200. You could probably find it on sale at some point before it goes. And then the last one we have is set 75431, the UCS Luke's Land Speeder, $240. This is one of the more niche UCS sets we've gotten in a while, so it's not too surprising it didn't last crazy long as it only came out 2 years ago. But if you're a UCS collector, this is definitely one to grab before it's gone. So there you guys have it. There are all the sets that we know that are retiring in 2024. Let us know what you guys are most disappointed about. Let us know what you guys are most excited about. I'm personally sad to see the Ghost and the Gunship go, and the Shin Hati Starfighter set. There's quite a few of these. I'm pretty disappointed to see go. Yeah.
If I'm disappointed about one, it's got to be the Ghost and Phantom 2. I mean, I already bought one, but it's just like I don't know. You'd figure it'd be there for a bit longer, as it's just a beautiful set. It's so playable. Everything about it's amazing. You guys should definitely check out our review on it. It's an amazing set overall.
Yeah, it might not be iconic like the Millennium Falcon, but it's iconic for enough Star Wars fans that it should probably be out there a little bit longer, in my opinion. So there you guys have it. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like. If you guys are listening on podcast, don't forget to hit that follow and download. And with that, we hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you all in the next one.